Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel, and if this is the first time you're on my channel, welcome to my channel. Today, as you can tell by the title, I am doing a story time. This is my first story time. I hope you guys don't judge me. I used to live a crazy life, apparently. That's what my friends and family would say, but I have retired those ways, so any story that I tell is just, for entertainment purposes. So grab your popcorn, grab your tea, and let's get into the video. So just a little background story before I jump into the story. My mom put me and my sister through private school. Well, my sister was in private school her entire life. Me, on the other hand, I was in private school, and then before 7th grade started, my mom decided that she was going to put me in public school. So my first time being in actual public school was in 7th grade. Now, the school that I attended was my zone school. I only put the quotes because I don't know if other states in America have zone schools, but in New York, you have a zone school, the school that is closest to your house. I don't know how it's calculated, but yeah. So my zone school, it wasn't that far, the bus stop was down the block, so I just took one bus to get there, and it was in like this huge park, So the school that I went to, it had 6th, 7th, and 8th grade. It was a 3-year school. So when I was in 7th grade, I met my friend that I'm still friends with till this day. She's my best friend, and she had other friends because she was there since 6th grade. Me, on the other hand, I came in 7th grade. So she had a group of friends or whatever, and me being her friend, I obviously was, I guess, part of the group because I became her friend. But me and her other friends kind of bumped heads, I don't know. But even back then, when you're in like elementary, junior high school, your friends be flip-flops. So it was kind of like that. I don't take it personal, but it is what it is. I mean, it was what it was. It is what it is, But you know what I'm saying. So anyway, my friend, she was friends with this girl. I'm gonna name her, what am I gonna name this girl? What am I gonna name this girl? I'm gonna call her, I'm gonna call her Becky. So my friend was friends with Becky, and me and Becky, how do I describe Becky? Becky, it wasn't a bad person. She was a good person. She was always, live in spirit. She always wanted to joke and laugh around, but she was annoying sometimes. Back in the day. I'm not saying now, because, but back in the day, she used to be annoying, as we all were. So Becky was friends with this other girl. I'm gonna call her Blondie. So Becky and Blondie, they were friends, but Blondie was a troublemaker. Like, everybody knew in the school that she was a troublemaker. So, but me and Becky, we were going like back and forth. It was like a week of school. Me and Becky, we would just bump in heads. Like I said before, when you're in like elementary school, junior high school, you and your friends kind of like bump heads. I mean, I don't know, at least that was my group of friends. So one day I'm on AIM. If you don't know what AIM is AOL Instant Messenger. Back in the day, everybody used to just use that to talk and stuff, and everybody used to just link up on AIM and talk, And so one day I'm on AIM, minding my own business, and I get this instant message, and it's like, oh, Tamara, you're fat, Tamara, you're a whore, I hate you, we're gonna beat you up, da-da-da, and all this, that, and third. So now I'm like, okay, so if you're gonna talk all this stuff to me, how about you just show me who you actually are? Because I obviously knew it was a fake account, because, I don't know, when you add somebody on AIM, sometimes you get like this little box window that will pop up and say such and such added you. So that's what I had, and you could accept it or decline it, and I had accepted it. So I just wanted to see who it was, because sometimes people make usernames that's not their names, So anyway, I'm getting all these cyberbullied messages or whatever, and then Becky writes me. So then Becky's like, Tamara, you need to stop. I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, I know what you that's writing me. I was like, I'm not writing you on AIM. Like, what are you talking about? This is my username right here. Like, you wrote me on my personal thing. Like, it's not me. And I'm getting messages, the same shit. So she was just like, oh, you play all day, da-da-da. I'm like, it's not me. She's like, okay, whatever. I'll beat your ass or whatever if you keep playing with me. I was like, okay, beat my ass then, because it's certainly not me. And I'm not scared, so... So the next day, I go to school, whatever, and me and Becky and my friend, we were all in different, well, hold up. me and my friend, we were in the same class, but Becky was in a different class, because the way like the class system worked was that you had like 6'1", 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", and such for all the other grades. And they had like different sections. There was like Law Academy, and there were like different things. I don't know how they set it up, but it was all different. But she was in a different class or whatever. And the only time that our classes actually like got together was for gym. So I was in gym. We went to the locker room, the girls' locker room, the gym class, and me and her, we having this conversation. And then she's like, "Oh, you want to play on aim all day or whatever?" So then she starts holding me in like this aggressive way. Like she's holding me, like our arms are locked like this together. And so I'm like, it wasn't me, and you need to let go. Like, get off me, get off me. But I'm here like thinking like she's just joking, because she has like this big smile on her face. Like I said, like she's always goofy. Like she's just a goofy bitch. Like I'm just joking. But she was mad goofy, and I was just trying to brush it off. Like it wasn't that serious or whatever. So then I kind of like try to like swing her off me, and the way that I swung her off, she swung her arm back and she hit me in the face. So then when I got punched, I was just like, no, like we're about to fight. So then she hit me, I swung my head back, and I ran after her, and we started fighting or whatever. But I wouldn't consider it like a real fight, because everybody, like, there was like a group of like our friends, like people that we knew. I don't really remember who was there, but I just remember a group of people like surrounding us and trying to like separate us, and like getting in the middle and breaking it off, because it was like to the point where even when I was punching, I wasn't hitting her, and when she was punching me, she wasn't hitting me. So that happened, and the teacher came, and then she broke it off or whatever. So I explained to her, I'm like, there was this situation on aim, she thought it was me, I told her it wasn't, and then she hit me, and then we just started fighting. Like I had to defend myself, you know. So next thing I know, like my friend, she's saying that Becky was crying in the office, and that she's saying like her mom's gonna get her, like she's gonna beat her, or she's gonna get in trouble with her mom or something. I'm just like, well, she should have thought about that before she tried to like attack me. Like that's not my fault. Bye. Like that's not my fault. So then after that, after that, my friend told me, like, after school, when we were all on our way home, that she got suspended. I was like, well, she should never hit me in the face. So the next day, I come to school. I'm late. I don't know why I'm late, but I was late. I come strolling in to school, like, everything's all good. And then the dean stops me, and he's like, aren't you supposed to be in in-house? I was like, no. He's like, well, weren't you that one that fought Becky? And I was like, yeah. He was like, well, you gotta be in-house. I was like, but she hit me first. And he was like, well, did you hit her back? I was like, yeah. And he was like, well, go. I was like, it's not fair, man. Like, she hit me first. Like, but anyway, in-house was on the 6th. Alright, so hold on. The way the school was designed was the 6th graders were on the 3rd floor, 7th graders were on the 2nd floor, and the 8th graders were on the 1st floor, the main floor. So as I walked in on the main floor, I had to bring my ass all the way up to the 3rd floor. And it was like in like this creepy part of the school. Like it was in this weird corner. So I get to in-house, I see the teacher and Becky and these two of the girls in there. So I make my way, I go into the room, and I sit like directly like in the middle of the classroom, just because it seemed like everybody had their corner and I was late to the party, so I just went to the middle. Now, alright, so these girls in-house, right? Sounds like I'm talking about girls in jail, but okay, so these girls in in-house, the girls in in-house, there was this big girl, right? She had like really big titties and a big butt, and she looked really developed, as I would say, right? And so I'm gonna call her Havana. So then there was this other girl, super skinny, looking like the innocent thing, but she's really not, and I'm gonna call her Tiny. So, and she's like mad tiny, like a size 0. So Tiny would not stop talking the whole entire time that I was there. Like, she kept trying to figure out like why me and Becky were in-house. She was just trying to be friends. I don't know what she was trying to do, but she would just not stop talking. So I guess Havana finally got tired of Tiny talking so much. So then I guess this was like around noon, like lunch. Havana got tired of it. So Havana was like, yo, Tiny, shut the fuck up. And then Tiny was like, I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. Then Havana was like, well, if you don't shut the fuck up, I'm gonna make you shut the fuck up. So then Tiny was like, make me shut the fuck up then. I don't care, I'm not scared. Like, just because you're bigger than me, we could fight all day. I'm not scared, what's up? And I was just like, Tiny. But she didn't want to listen. I'm just like, girl, honestly, like, I was really trying to tell this girl to stop talking, but she didn't want to listen. The next thing I knew, Havana got up. She made her way to Tiny's desk. She punched this girl so hard in her face that all the papers on Tiny's desk blew off. I'm not even exaggerating. And she just kept punching her and punching her. The desk flipped over. Tiny fell off the chair. The chair flipped over. So now the teacher's calling Inhouse. He's screaming, stop, stop, stop. I got up because this is getting way too intense for me. And they're like, you know, fighting, moving in my area. So I was just like, you know what? I gotta move. The room was very tiny too. And so the whole row of desks where they were fighting, everything moved, it was crazy. So security finally comes in. It takes like 3 security guards to pry Havana off Tiny, like literally, no joke. And then the last security guard finally picks up Tiny off the floor. This girl got the biggest bald spot on her head because Tiny had Brock's braids, and Havana ripped all them shits out her head, like. And it was horrifying. Honestly, I was just like, oh my god. I was standing there in awe. I felt so bad for this girl. So then security guard is like, even before then, the security guard was like, hey, you gotta chill. I guess this girl was supposed to be in high school because she was like, you could go to juvie and you won't be able to go to high school and this, that, and the third. You already got left back once. So I'm just like, and then they finally got her off, but still, it was just like, they finally got her out. And the crazy part is Tiny was still talking smack after that. Like, she was still talking. Like, she was just like, I don't care. I'm going to take all my box braids out and we could fight after school. Like, what's up? Like, I'm not scared. And I'm just like, girl, good luck with that. And then I don't know if they fought after school. We took 2 completely different buses, so I don't know if they fought after school. I don't know what happened. I never even seen them after, like, that whole incident in Inhouse, so yeah. And as for me and Becky though, like, they didn't even give us a date as to how long we were going to be suspended for. So I'm just like, I'm staying. This was on a Tuesday, so I'm like, I'm staying here until Friday, and then after Friday I'm out. Like, y'all not telling me nothing. Like, wait, hold on. Was my finger standing up? I'm gonna be out on Friday. Because this is not my life. So, when Friday finally came, actually me and Becky, like, talked. And I'm just like, listen, like, it really wasn't me. Like, Blondie is, you know, a troublemaker. And she was probably one behind the fake AIM names. Because, like, seriously, who got time for that? Not me. So yeah, we just squashed it off and we went our separate ways. Not really separate ways because, you know, we still in the same group of friends, but it was a Friday, so she went home, I went home, so we went our separate ways. So I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. If you guys want more story times, please comment down below. Like, share, comment. All my social media will be in the description box down below. Also, you can email me any topics that you want me to talk about. And relationship advice, I'm here. And we're gonna get this channel lit. And yeah. So please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.